Fantasy sports is illegal. Fantasy sports is betting, satta and gambling. Most of you must have heard these uninformed statements. Nothing could be further from the truth. Let me outline to you with actual facts on why fantasy sports is a legitimate business activity. Let's first talk about the legality of fantasy sports. Fantasy sports are completely legal in India. It is recognized as a game of skill by the Supreme Court of India and as a legitimate business under Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution of India. Hence, as per Indian laws, fantasy sports is not betting or gambling. It is absolutely safe and legal for Indians to participate in fantasy sports, especially on Indian apps as they comply with Indian laws. There are strong and organic synergies between live sports and fantasy sports. In fact, 60% of fantasy sports users follow or watch sports more when engaged in fantasy sports. Fantasy sports actively promotes other not-so-popular sports such as kabaddi and hockey. It also provides a robust economic boost to the sporting ecosystem in the form of sponsorship, marketing and partnerships. Remember, there are several overseas foreign betting and gambling firms who pose as fantasy sports platforms to run their business in India. These can be dangerous and unsafe for users. We would advise our users to use Indian apps that comply with Indian laws and contribute to India's growth story. So there you have it. Indian fantasy sports apps are legal, constitutionally protected, far removed from betting and gambling, and make a substantial contribution to the sporting ecosystem in India.